Dishes it to Carroll. Here's Big Daddy. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
They set the screen. Hayward with the ball. Butler covering. Now Burks. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And let's take a quick look at the point guards this year, racking up the most steals per game. You look at Big Daddy, 5th in the NBA, very crafty player.
And with these guys, they're always going to give you an outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. And it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
And that kind of aggression is exactly what you need from your point guard, Steve. At the point of attack, he sets the tone for your defense. And this bunch gives their counterparts very little room to operate on the perimeter.
Trains the three-pointer. Big Daddy's got 44.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Well, that's 3 of the last 5 makes, having been behind the 3-point line. So, got to make some adjustments defensively.
Okay, fellas, you all know who we're going to be running the offense through.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yeah, during this break, the head coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He wants to see renewed effort from them on the offensive glass. He talked about the second chance points that are out there if they work for them. The other thing he discussed with them was that they should be forceful with the ball. He said if they see a gap in the defense, they should go straight to the bucket. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. A look at Chicago. A terrific season for them as they hold up that illustrious top spot, but it's a long season, as we all know. And, of course, there's the Pistons, 2.5 games back.
You know, looking at Chicago, they've been outstanding so far this season. And, of course, we knew what a great team they have, but that doesn't make it any less impressive. They've really gotten everybody's attention.
Yeah, they're one of the teams that I look forward to watching as a broadcaster. Great talent, but it's the way they play together that's so appealing.
Exum kicks to Burks. Now here's Hayward. Right now averaging 11 points a game. Here's Favors. Soft touch off the glass. Favors has got 4 points this quarter.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Kicks it to Butler. Bulls moving the ball around. Pass to Big Daddy. From downtown, another 3 for Chicago.
Boy, they've come out of halftime just smoking hot from behind the arc.
Hey, trust me on this one, partner. They are going to continue to let them fly.
They get the rebound, and the shot is good.
He's a grinder. Love what he does under the offensive boards, really bringing energy and life to his team.
The Bulls have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. There's the dish to Carroll. Here's Gasol, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Gasol's got his second. Bucket of the night.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Exum kicks to Favors. Favors sets the pick for Burks. Back to Favors. Up top, Burks, defended by Butler. Burks' shot is good. Burks has got 6.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Yeah, that's textbook basketball, just having their way down low.
And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession.
The past few weeks, you can see how Utah stacks up. 7th in opponent points per game, 10th in steals, and they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And the number that jumps out to me, Clark, is the opponent's points per game. You mentioned they're in the top 10. I think that's evidence of a good plan by the coaching staff, and the players are really following that game plan on a night-to-night basis.
The Big Daddy passes to Butler. Here's Big Daddy. Green for 2 points. Big Daddy's got 52 points.
They're in the position they're in right now thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Hayward dishes to Booker. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. They can look forward to the Quicken Loans Arena after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip.
Well, at least the defender got his money's worth on that one.
Yep, that was an easy whistle for the official.
2 shots.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And that's helped with their passing game, too, because they're getting a lot of assists by sharing the ball and moving it.
Good checked in for Gordon Hayward. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Burke with it. Pass to Hood. Here's Brooks. The three-pointer, no good.
Yeah, again, iffy shot selection there. Defender draped all over him.
Well, you got to understand who's guarding you in that situation. I mean, if he's on you tight, you can't just rise up and try to shoot over the top.
Jazz have gotten half their shots to drop in the second half, up to this point, going 7 of 14. And here is Burke. Out to Chandler. Wide open. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Now, normally that's a shot people make, but that's not really his bread and butter there.
Shot's good from Butler.
You know, I'd like to see more of that from him. He's been passing up his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones he takes. He's got to be more aggressive.
The feed to Booker. Pass to Hood. 1:02 left to play in the third. Puts up a 3. Good. 8 points for him.
And you can't leave him alone, especially from long range.
Shot from the top of the key. The shot's good from Big Daddy.
He's finding all kinds of ways to get it done. What a quarter he's having.
Utah has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Now here's Burke, guarded closely. Out to the right wing. Here's Brooks. Misses off the left iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
There's the pass to Big Daddy. From deep. Utah with the rebound. Booker's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Burke. He kicks it to Booker. He dishes it to Burke. On the wing, Chandler. And a miss there on the triple. Here's Big Daddy. And released it in time, but it's off the mark.
Coming up Friday, November 20.
And now a brief chance to view our State Farm assist of the game. It's the teams deciding to change it up. The Bulls leading by 14. So for Chicago right now, D. Rose and Jimmy Butler back. Jamari Carroll is out there with Pau Gasol. And it's Gibson in at the 5. None of the defenders wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Jazz, Wilson Chandler. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Looking at the numbers for Wilson Chandler, he has 8 points, and he's contributed 3 points from the line, too.
Yeah, those are always easy points. I mean, when you can get to the line and knock them down, sometimes that's the difference in the game, Clark.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Joakim Noah's checked in for Gibson. And Big Daddy's subbed in for Rose. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Big Daddy's got 56 points in the game. Jazz trail by 16. Here's Exum. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Joakim Noah.
At the line.
And the first one drops.
Dante Exum. At the line for 2.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Bulls leading by 14. Outside Butler. He feeds it to Gasol. Turnaround Jay, and it's Chicago scoring again.
That kind of sums up the defensive effort we've seen here tonight, guys.
There's 1:54 left in the fourth quarter. Favors sets the pick for Exum. Feeds it to Favors. Dishes to Burks. Kicks to Exum. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Chandler wide open. Offline with his 3. Here's Big Daddy, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
Yeah, that's 6 of their last 10 points coming in that in-between range.
Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Pass to Favors. Chandler kicks to Gobert. There's the dish to Exum. There's the 3. And he gets the bucket. Exum's got 8 points in the quarter.
And this is what they wanted, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. And I think it can be considered a statement win for the Bulls.
And the big difference here was accuracy behind the three-point line, Clark.
Well, they started spraying them from deep, and then it spread out the defense, and they had all the looks they wanted.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
A little bit closer to the win now, and they'll be halfway to a sweep of the season series once they wrap this one up.
That's right. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into Game 2 that they had tonight.
Beyond the actual result of this game, I think fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance for Big Daddy. He was extremely efficient offensively, getting looks, knocking down big shots all game long.
To the right side. From beyond the arc, and he gets it to go.
Boy, they're extending their lead. It kind of feels like they're just piling on here as we come to an end.
Well, hey, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to run it up on them.
Hood, the pass to Richardson. Now the feed to Gobert. For the 3. The rebound by Noah. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Big Daddy. Pass to Noah. Here's Big Daddy. He dishes it to Butler. Here's Big Daddy. And the Bulls, another 3.
Well, the fans already heading for the exits, clearly not pleased with the way their home team played here today.
And they shouldn't be pleased. I mean,
Hey, man, that never gets old.
What never gets old?
Proving once again that I'm the man and you're just another mediocre player in this league.
If you played as well as you talked, you'd be a legend. And don't worry, I'll be ready for you next time.
Oh, I am a legend. You better ask somebody.